So, quick message for you guys. First off, I hope everybody's having a beautiful morning, having a beautiful day. It's raining out here where I'm at. The weather's kind of sucky, but hey, it's not going to give me a bad day. Okay, so this is what I want to say to you guys. I've noticed, for a long time now, most of us content creators, most people just complain. They just rant. They don't like anything. They'll talk about movies, sports, everything they talk about. They don't like it. They hate it. It's garbage. Nothing's good to them. I really stay away from those channels. Now, things that we like, we have to always understand nothing stays the same forever. If you grew up watching sitcoms, you know everything changes. The way people talk, the way they walk, the way they dress. Music never sounds the same all the time. Now, things get recycled, yeah. But there's always change. The mindsets of people change. This generation, very sensitive, very soft, very just whiny, complaining. Nothing makes them happy. That's this generation. Okay? If you've been watching professional wrestling for a long time, you should have the common sense to know the characters have changed. The way they wrestle have changed. Okay? The way they do promos have changed. The way the shows are structured has changed. So when you keep saying, it's one thing to say, we want to see change for the better. The wrong thing to say is, oh, they should make it the way they did, back when Nitro was hot. They should make it back when the Attitude Era was hot. No, that's not what they should do. What they should do is understand how to create a solid product. That's where the problem is lying with a lot of people. But a lot of people you can't satisfy. Everything is about a competition. So the people within wrestling can be, like I said, most of the people within wrestling are like the biggest frauds, the biggest haters, because they'll all sit up and they have these shows. What happened between you and Sid Vicious? Everybody want to tell a story, and it's always a bad one. You rarely really hear someone just, hey, I have something pleasant to talk about. It's always some beef, and you got wrestlers like 65 years old talking about, if I see this guy, it's on site. When I see this guy, I'm going to do that. Man, shit, you ain't going to do nothing. Shut up. Stop it. But that's all you hear. To this day, you got people trying to keep a beef between Samsung and Apple Live. It's like, bro, again, why don't I talk about Apple? I don't have Apple. I have Samsung. I have no reason to talk about Apple. So if I was doing tech videos or whatever, I would have no reason to sit up and, if I'm going to do tech, I'm going to do tech all around. I'm not going to do tech with favoritism of, I like what I like, but for me to tell you, oh, I don't think you should invest in this iPhone. This iPhone is this and that. The camera's not. It's like, man, stop it. Stop it. Stop it. And the problem with that is, it's a lot of these tech channels, they are iPhone users and owners. So they always try to show the favoritism towards iPhone. Then, when someone says, nah, I'm waiting for Samsung, then you see these video after video of people who once had the iPhone, like, nah, they jumped ship and went to Samsung. Right? Why do you care? What's the purpose of getting in your feelings? Now I'm going to make a video stating, I don't know why everybody's jumping ship to Samsung. Why do you care? This is what I'm saying. It has nothing to do with you liking a product. It's all about you feeling like you have something, being empowered. I'm a part of a group of people that's, it's either iPhone or nothing. It's like, man, grow up. What are you, like 5 men? This is what we get. The fans are just as toxic as the toxic people within the wrestling industry. Think about it. All everybody do is compare. So you don't know how to respect anything else. Every single year, people say 2K, WWE 2K is trash. It's garbage. It's broken. Blah, blah, blah. You know what they're going to do? Complain. As soon as the new one come out, guess what? The very people complaining go out and buy it. They do the same thing with Madden. Every single year. Oh, Madden sucks. Madden is this. Madden is that. Now, Maximum Football isn't new. It's been around for a while. But now they tell you they're going to send updates to Maximum Football. They're going to push this game and keep updating and try to perfect this game as much as they can. Now, all of a sudden, you got people doing videos saying, Maximum Football, the new Madden killer. No, nothing's going to kill Madden except for Madden. And unless you coming from a football game has the license, the NFL license is coming from another AAA studio, you're not going to be able. They're not going to topple Madden. Now you can come from a smaller budget, a smaller studio, and have way better ideas than another company. Yeah, that can happen. But to be able to put this thing together where it stands out in a way where, hey man, this company is they've taken this game and really did something great with it. The problem, once again, like I said, is going to be people comparing. I watch people make videos of Maximum Football, for example, and what do they always do? It's, it's this, is that, there's people that like it and they'll play it, but even the people that like it, you want to know what I find really weird about them? Is the things that they want to see changed is another Madden comparison. So it's like, well, what I really selfishly want is for the developers to make a game solely for me. You understand what I'm saying? Like, oh, I want Maximum Football to do what Madden isn't doing. And it's like, bro, listen. Oh, I don't know. How could you make the NFL team? And I'm like, man, see, this is the problem with your immaturity. It's a video game. You do realize, right, that that's not the actual players out there, right? I don't give a fuck about face scanning and all that. It's a video game. So for me, I don't care that it's not the NFL teams. I don't have a problem with it. Fuck it. It's just a fun football game to play. That's all it is. It's a game. But you want this shit to be so real to where you can fool yourself to make you think you're really out there on a football field playing football. It's just a video game, bro. That's it. And what's the first thing people start doing? PC owners, great news, right? They find ways to, we can turn all of these Maximum Football teams to the actual NFL teams. Only thing sucks is it's not going to have their name because they don't have the official license. So I don't really care to do that. I don't need or want to do that, right? You buy AEW Fight Forever, and what's the first thing they start doing? They start making mods of all WWE wrestlers. They made mods of Hell in a Cell. They made mods of Elimination Chamber. Why are you making WWE mods for an AEW game? And then it's like, I'm going to use all of these WWE mods. Bro, you got 2K. So it's what I'm telling you is facts. People don't know how to appreciate anything else. They played Wrestling Empire. And what do? Let's just try to find mods of all WWE. Everything is WWE. So it's like, you guys do this to yourselves. And then you complain because even when, I remember a video a guy was making, he was saying, I don't know why they don't have Elimination Chamber here or like Hell in a Cell. And it's like, bro, you can't be that stupid. You really can't. You can't be that stupid. You do know that, Hell in a Cell, Elimination Chamber are WWE events, right? You do know that AEW can't do that, right? They'll get sued. Like, you can't be that stupid. Why'd you buy AEW Fight Forever just so you can try to transform everything into WWE? Why waste your money then? So, people do this to themselves. Everything has to be a comparison, and it has to be what I'm used to or nothing. So, we've had these consoles now. Okay, the latest Xbox, the latest PlayStation for about a good 8 years now, 6 to 8 years, whatever it's been. It's been a while now, right? Okay, so what do you think? This is what the Xbox and what PS5 is still going to be like, 20 years from now, 10 years from now? No. Everything's going to change. There's going to be people from this generation going, from this era saying, I don't like it. Then there's going to be people going, I love it. That's just the way it goes. The new Switch, everybody, oh my goodness, the day that they did the unpack, whatever they called it, oh my God, this is so awesome. People were crying. I'm like, okay, that's way too much emotion. But bottom line, I'm like, and I said in the video, just give it a couple weeks. You'll see. When it starts to settle in, you're going to have all the Nintendo haters come out who don't even have one, who haven't even had a hands-on experience or nothing. But just trust me, they're going to want to complain. And watch what I tell you. The majority of those people, if not all of them, are going to be Steam Deck owners. Why? They just don't want to hear anything about the Switch being stronger, you know, and a better all-around system than the Steam Deck. And you got people coming onto a Nintendo platform going, oh, you should have got a Steam Deck instead. It's like, wow, the ignorance, man. And that's my point. If you don't fucking like Nintendo, why are you always on a Nintendo channel complaining? If you don't like Xbox, why are you always on an Xbox channel complaining? And so on, you know, so forth and so on, man. We got to start to understand, wanting change for the better, I agree. I'm all for it. You know, yeah, that's why we, you know, lift our voices. We have the right to want something to be better. But when you start saying they should make it like it used to be, or they should have, no. One of the things I respect about Tony Khan, I remember him saying about his company, he want that feel back that they had when they first started out. And that's the goal, is to just make the best product that they possibly can. He didn't say, fuck off, stop being a critic and just be a fan. Anyways, this is what we're dealing with right now, is people that's just unrealistic. Understand everything changes and it's not always for the better. Either you like it or you don't. But listen, it's not that serious. Enjoy your lives and stop getting caught up with complaining about everything. If you don't like anything, it's not about product or companies. Something is wrong inside of you. Anyway, that's all I got for you guys. Catch you guys on the next one.